I spent years not understanding my parents. Adulthood didn't just explain them, it humbled me. When I was younger, I thought I understood a lot of things. I thought I understood why adults worried so much. I thought I understood money, why there was never quiet enough of it, why certain conversations went quiet when I entered the room. I thought I understood why my parents were always tired, why the energy they brought home at the end of the day was never the energy I wanted from them, why weekends felt like recovery instead of celebration. I thought I understood all of it. And trust me, I was wrong about almost everything because adulthood didn't just hand me responsibilities, it handed me context. And context changes everything. I understand now what it costs to keep a family running, not in theory, in actual numbers, in the specific mathematics of school fees and medication and transport and food and everything that needed to be paid before anything else could exist. I understand now why money was always a quiet emergency because I am the one managing quiet emergencies now. Every month, I understand now why some people's dreams get set aside, not because they stopped wanting them, but because survival has a way of becoming the only goal that matters. I understand now why the adults around me were tired. They were carrying things I couldn't see at the time. Heavy, invisible things, responsibilities, pressure, fear, the specific exhaustion of providing for people you love. They were not just tired, they were building something in the only hours they had left after everything else was done. And I wish I had known all of this earlier. I wish I had sat with them more. I wish I had asked more questions. I wished I had complained less about what was in there and notice more of what was there. Because a lot of things were there. The packed breakfast and lunch that appeared every morning, the school fees that somehow always came through, the parents who showed up exhausted but showed up anyway. That wasn't ordinary. That was love doing the unglamorous work of making sure you had everything while going through without themselves. Adulthood didn't just teach me responsibility, it taught me gratitude, the deep kind, the kind that arrives late because it had to wait until you were carrying the same weight to finally understand. If you still have the people who raised you, I think this is the best and the right time to tell them, not because they need to hear it, but because you needed adulthood to finally see it. And now that you can see it, I think you have to say it out very loud to them that you love them before life gets any louder.